Okay. We're back.
Yep, we're live.
All right, here we go. We're live, Nidhi.
Hey, okay. Hey, gang. For you for all of you that hung out and stayed with us, thank you very much. I have no idea what just happened there. My screen just went just to hang out, nothing else. You know, my internet stayed up, so I apologize for that. And I understand that Zen took over for a little while, and then we lost her too. So it's been a crazy night, and we are live, are we? Like, has anybody checked the chat roll to make sure that we're live?
Okay, we are live. Yes, thank you, Don Weber.
Okay, so if you want to mute yourself, okay, yeah. I'll just talk for a few more minutes. What I wanted to say was that, you know, about Joseph, he didn't get that opportunity and know how to do it that day when he got pushed into that position. He had gone through years and years and years and years of training. And that's what we all have to do, which we don't realize. We think we're getting into an opportunity, and after 2 or 3 months, bingo, it fails, and well, it doesn't fail. We just can't make it work, and we think, okay, we failed. But what we haven't done is we haven't taken the time to, you know, find that opportunity that it's a really good system. Find the opportunity where there's a really good mentor, and that opportunity where there's a lot of like-minded people around us. I mean, the opportunity that I am in right now, and I will call it an opportunity because it's just a blessing. It's just full of people that love and care and are always there for you, and it's just been fantastic. So. I'm kind of shook from everything that happened, and so I'm sorry I'm kind of stuttering around here, but my point is you can't make that opportunity work overnight. The only thing that's going to happen to you overnight is if you've gone and bought a lottery ticket and won. So, you know, the other thing with opportunity is, just 1 minute, I'm getting some kind of notice again. Oh, this is crazy tonight. Wow, I'm so sorry. But a funny thing about opportunity is sometimes you can see it coming for a long, long time, and you have time to get ready for it, and you're totally prepared when it does arrive. Other times it appears out of nowhere, and as fast as a dog licks a dish. No warning at all. And you can't ask your friends about it, or you can't pray about it. You have to make a decision, and you have to do it right then and there. So you might ask yourself, what am I going to do with this opportunity? And the truth be told, sometimes, well, we've all missed opportunities, haven't we? I talked briefly about how we had all gotten into opportunities, or whether we thought were opportunities, and how we had let ourselves down. Because they didn't let us down, we let ourselves down. But there's also the other side of when we've stood back and we've sort of stood there and we thought, should I or shouldn't I? Like, should we or shouldn't we? And I remember once, you know, back this many years ago, when we were selling our home, and I had a price in my head, and you know, I thought this is a great opportunity for us. But sometimes we miss the opportunities because we're afraid to take the shot. And we needed to sell it, and I had that magical number in my head, and you know, the people that had come and made us an offer, they were only a few $1,000s away from what I thought. And my husband at the time, he wanted to take it, but it was me who was hesitating, and we did not take that offer immediately. Literally, like just a few hours later, when I realized how silly I was being and how, you know, we should do it, they had already agreed on a price for another home. And it was less than a mile from where we lived. So I lost that opportunity. So ask yourself, you know, are opportunities being placed in your path? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Well, the fact that you're on this hangout tonight and hearing us and staying with us, bless your hearts, that's one. I mean, that's a huge opportunity for you that, and listen to what we've got to say. And so I heard my phone go and I thought, oh no, have we gone off again? But pattern interrupt. But anyways, it's just if you're watching us tonight, yes, we are talking about an opportunity here that can take you on a journey that you've always had in the back of your mind that you wanted to do. And this is happening more and more to me as I get older, and it's such a wonderful feeling. And sometimes opportunities are huge, and sometimes they seem small and insignificant. But when I look back and I realize that I missed the chance because I didn't take the shot. And I always told my kids when they used to play baseball that they have to swing the bat if they ever want to get on base. They will never, ever get a hit if they just stand there and watch, don't swing at the pitch. In other words, whether you miss the shot or you make the shot, you have to take the shot. So, like me, I took this opportunity. It was one of the best shots that I've ever taken in my life. So whether you miss it or whether you make it, take it, okay? The results are up to you. When you take the opportunities that the Lord places in front of you, swing hard and see what happens. So I'm ready to stop now and let somebody else do the talking, and because I'm afraid I'm going to lose my thing. So Morgan or Zen, can one of you guys take over for me, please?
Yeah, sure. I think everybody heard most of my stuff, I hope. Morgan popped in at one point and said, we are offline, so you're done. So I'm just going to go over real quickly, and then I'll pass it off to Morgan. It's really about your perception about an opportunity also. And so I think I mentioned that a friend of mine approached me about the skincare thing, and one of the things that I really thought about is, are three-way calls my thing? Do I like that? Is having home parties my thing? Do I like that? And those are questions to ask yourself, because you may or may not be into whatever your opportunity takes. And that is why I love the online marketing opportunity, because it is something that I enjoy doing, being online, and I know a lot about it. Generally speaking, and so I saw it as an opportunity to seize. And let's see, I think that pretty much is wrapped it up. I don't know what I dropped out on. Maybe Morgan, you can fill me in on exactly when we dropped out, and I can wrap it up at the end. I don't know, but I'm going to turn it over to you now, hon.
Okay, that's awesome. So yeah, I'm back. Hi, Harry. Take it away, Morgan, please.
Sorry, we're a bit in a muddle today, aren't we? Not a problem though. I just messaged Nettie when we were offline and said how ironic that of all days today we fail in the middle of the hangout because there's just nobody on the hangout anyway. Well, there's three important people, but we're missing obviously half the panel, and that's just hilarious to me. And also, it's our 1-year birthday today, so congratulations, ladies, and the people that are watching and have watched for the last year and just supported the panel, always there, giving comments and support you, other people that we do this for. So that's just really awesome. So opportunity, what can I say about opportunity? I've written a few notes. The first point I want to start with, which I think is really, really important, is that opportunity really comes to us as we expect. Okay, so we put out our intention of what we want. So we might want, more money in our life. We might want more time in our life. We might want the perfect business that would suit us. But we have no idea how it's going to come to us. And it's not our choice how it is our choice how it comes to us, but we need to be ready to receive the opportunity when it comes to us in a different form than we first expected. So if you can keep an open mind, then you've got way more, way more chance of receiving the type of opportunity that you are looking for. Now, leading on to that is being clear in your intention so you can recognize the opportunity. So if you're sort of giving out, I want this, this, and this, and it's kind of all wiffly waffly, then you're not going to know the opportunity when it comes to you. But if you have a piece of paper and you have written down exactly what kind of opportunity you want, whether it be the opportunity to travel, the opportunity to earn more income, the opportunity to have more time with your children, or to, there's many opportunities in life. If you're clear about what type of opportunity that you want, then when that opportunity comes to you, you're going to recognize it just like that, because it's not going to be, is it this, is it that, is it that? It's like, no, this is my opportunity because it's ticking off all my boxes that, that I want. So be clear on what you want and just have your eyes open, and don't be so set in your ways that you think something isn't your opportunity, if you know what I mean. And I'm not necessarily talking about, network marketing opportunities or business opportunities. It can be anything, like if you put an intention out there that you want to find a partner, as an example. An amazing opportunity for you might be, somebody that you have recently met inviting you to a party that you never would have expected, 3 hours from your house, and you just think it's so impossible to get there at such short notice. But that is an opportunity. Okay, and if you if you know what you're looking for, you say to yourself, okay, look, I'm looking to meet somebody. This person who I've just met has invited me to this party, and it's really difficult to get there, but because I know what I'm looking for, I can sense that this could be an opportunity to interact with, more people, and perhaps get into a place where I can meet that, that person that I want in my life. Okay, so that's an example of, an opportunity. You might not think, you might have thought, oh, I'm going to meet someone online, or I'm going to meet somebody through my group of friends, or this particular person who I'm starting to see, could be somebody for me. But if you keep your eyes open, the opportunity is right there, but you might miss that opportunity because you're too kind of streamlined in your approach to what you think it should be. So that's what I always do with opportunities. If I know what I want and I sense that something could be the way forward, I take it, I say yes, and saying yes is another thing I wanted to talk about today. I believe that we are given opportunities in our life and we can say yes and no to them. So if you're clear in what you want and then an opportunity is presented to you, it is your job and it's your free will and it's your choice, which we all have in life, to say yes to that opportunity. And it's scary saying yes. Sometimes it is really scary. You might be a really shy, introverted person, and this random person has invited you to a party 3 hours from your house with nobody that you know. And so obviously you're thinking, oh no, I won't go. I'm just going to stay home. I'm not going to go. That you've just missed an opportunity. But if you say yes to that opportunity, then you're putting yourself in a position where you're aligning yourself with the universe. The universe is always trying to give you, pleasant opportunities and good opportunities to move you forward, in your intentions, with your intentions. But it's your job to say yes. Opportunities don't just happen. You have to take a part in them, and they fall into your lap, in your lifetime. But if you don't put your hand up and say, I'm going to grab that, I'm going to take that one, I'm not going to take that one, I'm going to take that one, that is your responsibility. So I wrote down 2 quotes when I had a little look on the internet before about opportunity, and I just think they're quite cool. So there's one by Winston Churchill. An optimist sees the opportunity, that's the end of it. A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. So that's another side of the opportunity sort of scale. When you're in a difficult situation, if you are trying to do something that is really, really challenging, within that challenge there is an opportunity. So if you like, every single thing that you do every single day gives you an opportunity. Not every single thing, like not brushing your teeth, but most things in life will give you an opportunity, and if you choose to take that opportunity, you can learn. So if you're working your online business and you're trying to learn Instagram and it's just really frustrating you and you can't upload your pictures, that's an opportunity. That's an opportunity to learn patience. It's an opportunity to learn, technical challenges. It's an opportunity to reach out to somebody, higher than yourself and ask a question and gain confidence. That's just an example. There's always opportunities, within everything. So that's that. And there's one more quote I wanted to share. Where did I write that down? Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. So that's just, that can be perfect for business, because when you see an opportunity online, or you see another network marketing business that you could be a part of, that's an opportunity, right? But people think it's either going to be a quick cash fix, which it never is, or they think it's going to be hard work, so they don't take it up. But that's what an opportunity is. Opportunity isn't something, I don't think winning the lotto is an opportunity. Like people have different opinions about this, but if you win the lotto, then I suppose you've got an opportunity to be rich for a year until you spend all your money. But it's not the opportunity that we're talking about here. It's an opportunity is something that is put in front of you, and because you've got clarity of vision, you can say yes to that opportunity, knowing that it's in line with what you are wanting, the direction that you're wanting to go. And then you can work towards it. You can work towards what you're wanting. It's not something that is just going to be, handed to you on a plate, because that's not an opportunity. That's just something that's there. And that is, there's different ways to talk about that, but that's kind of where I think about that. If it's dressed in overalls and it looks like work, then it's probably quite a good opportunity, as that quote says. Recently, I'll tell you a story. My husband, he works in the rugby industry, and he is the academy manager for the under-19. So he basically goes around to the schools and to the club games and scouts for players, and then he picks the players and he puts them into his academy, and then he, along with some other coaches, he coaches them into the level where they can go into another team, and push them up. And he, when he was in his early 20s, he went to America for about 3, 4, 5 years and lived in Boston. And he worked at Harvard University as a rugby coach. And rugby's not that big in America, but what he noticed over there, which is different to New Zealand, is that the American rugby system and sports system, the universities have their own sports team. You've got your Harvard football team, I don't even know what they are, but all the different football teams, and it's quite like an alumni, and everyone wears their big jackets and stuff. In New Zealand, we don't have that. We don't have, there's lots of universities. There's like 8 universities, but there's not a university team as such, and you don't have that culture, So he has thought of an idea of, why don't we bring the American structure to New Zealand? And he's been meeting up with other people, and he's come in touch with someone who can be his business partner. And at the moment, he is in the middle of an opportunity. He has got this opportunity to work with people to bring this idea to fruition. And if he was too scared, he might just say, I'm just going to stick at my job, and I'm not even going to pursue it. It's a good idea, but it's going to take a lot of work. We need like $5 million funding, But he's saying yes, and he's working towards it, and that is a prime example of an opportunity that he's got a choice of saying yes to or no to. And he's going to say yes to, and that could change our entire lives. That could change New Zealand's sporting culture. And it takes somebody with strength and somebody with the initiative to say yes to an opportunity. And in that trail, people's lives are changed. Everybody's lives are changed. So don't be too quick to say no to something. Just investigate it. Not everything is going to be right for you, but you have an obligation, in my opinion, if something lands on your lap, to look at it and assess it and see if it's right for you, and see the type of people that you can benefit, that can benefit from you saying yes to this opportunity, and just have some courage and just do it. Sometimes you just need to jump in and do it. So I don't know how long I've been talking for, but 10 minutes left. I'll pass it back to you, Nettie. You might have gathered your thoughts by now if you want to add something else.
I don't. I just want to add that what you said there was it was so enticing. When you said, don't be too quick to judge what's been put in front of you and to make a determination as to whether no or yay or nay. Because, like you said, man, if he can get this going, that is huge in the country of New Zealand. Huge. So what an opportunity. to no,
It's pretty good at the moment, but it's in its infancy.
well, you know what? That's how everything started, didn't it? And that's what people out there need to remember, that you know, if they're thinking of jumping into business, or they're thinking of getting into an MLM, or they're thinking of doing, you know, maybe they've had this idea, this innovative idea, just like Morgan said about her husband. Don't run away from that. Don't run. It is your opportunity to shine. And if you go into it with the opinion that I'm going to give this all I've got, I'm going to take action, I am not going to let this get the better of me, you will have stumbling blocks, but like I said, if you fail at something while you're getting there, fail fast, get back up, and go on with it. Forget about that. But don't miss those opportunities that, you know, maybe it's a trip that you've been wanting to take, and well, you know, I want to have X number of dollars in the bank before we go on the trip, and you missed it. And why? In 100 years, nobody will care if you know, if you went on the trip or not. So do what's right for you. Zen, do you have anything else to add?
No, but I do like when Morgan said, you know, just say yes. You know, sometimes we calculate the no straight away, and there's a reason why your subconscious is geared to immediately think negative and no, because years ago we were being chased down and had to look over our shoulders. You know, it's built into the DNA to, first of all, look at some of the negative aspects of anything. And maybe it's because there's a lot of opportunities out there, but they're not the right one for you. Which was my point in bringing up, is, are three-way calls your thing? You know, do you like that? Do you think you'll like that? Are home parties your thing? Do you think you'll like that? Because there has to be aspects of the opportunity that you are going to like and want to participate in. So evaluate that and evaluate who you're getting involved with. I can't think of a better crew of people than the whole entire Tilt crew, and this is just a small portion of it. And so, you know, to me, it's you know, taking advantage of an opportunity by evaluating it the way that I mentioned early on in the Hangout, and I don't know if we're going to have two chopped up pieces of Hangout to rewatch here or what, but instead of immediately leaping on the no bandwagon, maybe stop and think, what if I did like that? What if I did pursue this? How might that go? How can I maybe take advantage of this opportunity to actually do something with it that's positive in my life and others' lives? And on that note, I'll pass it back to you. But listen, we're going to celebrate that 1-year anniversary, and we'll make a bigger hoo-ha out of it next week, because everybody.
Well,
either sick or out of town. So
I just want to pick up on what Zen said. You know, what if? Like she stressed on that. What if this could be the opportunity? So true. And like I said earlier, the training and the learning the skill, mastering the skill, and getting all the necessary instructions that you require, it's here. It is here, because I know for a fact that's why I gave up on other opportunities that came my way, on business opportunities. All I saw in the beginning was the money, and I didn't see the work that was involved. And like Morgan said, if it looks like work and it's got overalls on, or if it's got overalls on, it'll be work. And it is. This is work, but it's so much fun. So much fun. And on that note, all I'm going to say is, do not miss the chance to have an opportunity that could absolutely change your life. Look at Zen. She's moving to China for 2 years.
Yeah.
And she's just taking this work with her. I mean, she can do that. And I just got back from Canada. I can do that. I can do my work up there. And Morgan, you have 2 little babies that you work around, and you make it work. So if anybody out there is interested in talking to us at a little bit more in depth about our opportunity, for heaven's sakes, you know what, we'd love to talk to you, or else just click that button below and get started tonight. Get started right away, because you won't regret that, jumping on that opportunity. If you were invited here tonight by somebody else, get back to that person and talk to them a little bit more in depth about it, or join up through them. But for heaven's sakes, don't miss the opportunity. So I want to say thank you once again for our year anniversary, and boy, tonight really tested your patience because we were off and on like somebody falling off a horse. So thank you for sticking with us tonight, and next week we will not be here. There's a big event going on in Las Vegas, and a lot of them will be at the event or flying home, so we're not going to do it next week, but we will be back in 2 weeks, same time, same place, different topic, and yes, we can't wait to see you all. Thanks again, and take care. We love you all. Have a wonderful week. Wonderful.